6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has arrived at Minsk on a two-day official visit to Belarus. The United Kingdom has reiterated its determination to work with Pakistan for the promotion of trade and investment. The Minister of State for Interior says repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghan citizen card holders, will continue. Pakistan has expressed the hope that the issue of reciprocal tariffs imposed by the United States President will be resolved swiftly for mutual benefit. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference says the Bharatiya Janata Party regime will never succeed in suppressing the freedom sentiments of Kashmiris in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The third match of the four-match series between Pakistan junior hockey team and Oman will be played at Islamabad tomorrow. And now the news in detail. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has arrived at Minsk on a two-day official visit to Belarus at the invitation of President Alexander Lukashenko. Upon arrival at the airport, the Prime Minister was received warmly by his Belarusian counterpart. He is accompanied by a high-level delegation comprising Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister Senator Mohammad Asagdar, the Information and Broadcasting Minister Ataullah Tarer, and the Special Assistant Sayyid Tariq Fatimi. During his visit, the Prime Minister will hold talks with President Lukashenko to review the progress in areas of mutual interest. The two sides are also expected to sign several agreements to further strengthen cooperation. The Prime Minister's visit underscores the strong and ongoing partnership between Pakistan and Belarus. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has directed the authorities concerned to provide a level playing field for local industries to increase industrial growth and exports. Presiding over a review meeting on the export facilitation scheme in Islamabad today, he directed to incorporate the proposals of industrial and trade bodies into the upcoming federal budget. The Prime Minister said increasing the country's exports to boost national revenue is among the government's priorities. During the meeting, recommendations of the committee formed to make the scheme more effective and benefiting the export sector were presented. The Prime Minister instructed to make further consultation with the relevant experts on the committee's recommendations to improve the scheme for facilitating the import of raw materials and machinery for export-oriented industries. He directed the committee to finalize its interim recommendations after further consultations and present the report soon. During the briefing, it was further informed that the scheme was launched to reduce production cost and enhance the competitiveness of national exports in global markets. The Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has directed all the legal formalities regarding new requirements for obtaining passports must be completed on priority. He gave these directions while chairing a meeting at the Directorate General of Immigration and Passports in Islamabad today. Mohsin Naqvi said the new requirements will serve as a deterrent against beggary and illegal immigration. He further said 100% implementation should be ensured to block the passports of deported persons. He also inspected the newly installed 6 machine-readable passport and 2 e-passports machines. He said the new machines will enhance the printing capacity of the passport office, which will further expedite the issuance of passports to the public. The Minister of State for Interior, Talal Chaudhary, has said repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghan citizen card holders, will continue with no extension to the deadline that expired last month. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad this afternoon, he said Afghan citizen card holders were asked to voluntarily leave the country and return to their homeland by the 31st of March 2025. The Minister of State explained that one document regime will be fully implemented, requiring valid visas and passports to enter Pakistan. He said Afghan citizens who are being repatriated can visit, work and stay in Pakistan under the one document regime policy, provided they have valid visas and passports. Pakistan has expressed apprehensions that reciprocal tariffs imposed by the American President Donald Trump will have far reaching effects, particularly for developing countries. At the weekly media briefing in Islamabad today, the Foreign Office spokesperson Shafqat Ali Khan said Pakistan hopes for a swift and mutually beneficial resolution of the issue. He said Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has constituted a steering committee and a working group to examine the tariffs. Replying to a question, the spokesperson said recent discontinuation of global undergraduate exchange program between Pakistan and the United States marks an end of 15 years engagement, which has played a pivotal role in academic and cultural enrichment of thousands of Pakistani students. He said Pakistan believes that student exchange programs play an important role in strengthening bilateral relations by focusing on scientific and technological education and people-to-people contacts. The United Kingdom has reiterated its determination to work with Pakistan for the promotion of trade and investment. The resolve was expressed by the Development Director of the British High Commission, Joe Moyach, while Minister for Petroleum Ali Parvez Malik in Islamabad today. The British official lauded the successful holding of Pakistan Minerals Investment Forum and termed it an important step in utilizing the country's mineral resources. Ms. Jo Moyach said the recent economic reforms by Pakistan are impressive. Speaking on the occasion, the minister appreciated the United Kingdom's support in petroleum sector reforms. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian forces have raided the houses of Tehreek-e-Hurriyat leaders in Pulwama and Baramulla. According to Kashmir Media Service, the Indian police raided and searched the house of jailed Tehreek-e-Hurriyat leader Bashir Ahmed Butt, who is presently lodged in the infamous Tihar jail in New Delhi. The police also raided the house of another Tehreek-e-Hurriyat leader, Muhammad Ashraf Laya, in Baramulla. During the house raids and search operations, besides ransacking households, the police asked the families to prevent Hurriyat activists from raising the demand for inalienable right to self-determination. Meanwhile, the All Parties Hurriyat Congress spokesman Advocate Abdur Rashid Minhas, in a statement, has denounced the continued house raids and harassment across the occupied territory. The spokesman said the BJP government and its regime in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir cannot suppress the Kashmiri sentiments for freedom through harassment and intimidation. The second round of talks between the United States and Russia is being held at Istanbul in Turkey today. The talks are aimed at normalizing the work of the diplomatic missions after the war in Ukraine. The European Union has announced a pause on countermeasures against the United States on import taxes into the bloc. In a statement, the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said the European Union wants to give negotiations a chance. Earlier, the American President Donald Trump had announced that there would be a 90-day pause for nations hit by higher American import tariffs. The Israeli security forces and their unabated strikes have martyred 35 more Palestinians across the besieged Gaza. 55 people were injured in the Israeli airstrikes at Shujaiya camp. The martyrdom toll of Palestinians in Gaza has risen to 61,700 since October 2023. And now news about sports. The third match of the four-match series between Pakistan junior hockey team and Oman will be played in Islamabad tomorrow. The match will start at 4:30 p.m. The series is level 1-1. The opening match of the Pakistan Super League Season 10 will be played between Islamabad United and Lahore Qalandars at Rawalpindi tomorrow. The match will start at 8:30 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, partly cloudy weather with isolated rain, wind, thunderstorm is likely in Islamabad, Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Central Balochistan, Kashmir, and Gilgit-Baltistan. Hailstorm may also occur at isolated places during the forecast period. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.